Hello everyone, welcome back to Basket Bricks, and today I'm going to be reading some negative reviews of some of my personal favorite sets. Of course, quick disclaimer, this is not made to go out of my way to shame these people. All these people have valid opinions. Most of them have valid opinions. But once again, I have nothing personally against these people. If you share any of these opinions, nothing personally against you. Everyone has their right to their own opinion. Everyone has their own right to share their opinion on the internet, and I have every right to make fun of their opinion. So, yeah, once again, this is just for fun. So please don't take this too seriously, just for goof. So, yeah, let's jump right into it. Starting off with, of course, the Galaxy Explorer, one of my favorite Lego sets of all time. I gotta get my zipper off. It is banging against the chair. That must have been annoying. Sorry about that. All right. So I have the two-star reviews and the one-star reviews highlighted here on Lego.com. We'll be primarily using Lego.com for today's video. Let's dive into this. This person says, love the set, Lego not so much. So basically what this person says is that they really liked the set, but Lego deleted their 5-star review apparently, which something tells me I doubt is possible. If I had to guess, that they just had internet issues or some sort and it didn't load. Or maybe I'm wrong. I can't speak on behalf of this person because I don't know their situation. This person actually makes some pretty good points. First of all, they say that the windscreens needed further protection, which I completely agree. My Galaxy Explorer windscreens have a little bit of smudges on them, so I definitely agree with that. Besides that, this person actually goes to attack some other negative comments, which I found interesting, saying that anyone complaining about it being flimsy hasn't built it or haven't finished it yet, as it's sturdy when complete. So, I don't understand why this person gave it a 1-star review. They're clearly just mad that Lego deleted their 5-star review, but even more interestingly, they gave this a 1 out of 5 on value for money. My friend, could this have theoretically been cheaper? Yes, but as far as Lego products go, $100 for this set is a pretty damn good deal. So, I don't know what this guy's on about. This is an interesting one. This is from Clownfish1452. In their review, simply says flimsy. I have built multiple sets at this point, and this will be the first set I'm not going to finish. I'm going to use the pieces in case I need them on other sets. It's way too frustrating to put together as you build on one piece for fall off. So I know that they wrote that a little weird. Apparently, what they're essentially saying is that for every one piece that they put on the set, 4 would fall off, which seems like a little bit of an iffy ratio to me. This was the worst and only piece I have not finished or even enjoyed putting together. This is a terrible build. As someone who has built the Galaxy Explorer and loves it, I can say that this is an objectively false statement. I believe that this person is either a younger Lego fan or they just don't have a lot of experience building Lego, because if every single piece that you put on results in 4 falling off, something tells me it's not Lego's fault, it's yours. But once again, I don't know this person's situation, but that's what I have to say about it. Here we have a funny man on our hands. They say, give it some space. Lovely. Like others who are fortunate to have the original set, subtle flex, I have to say this update is cosmetically enhanced, but loses some of the structural integrity for swooshability. Sure, the space person's bed are a nice touch, the airlock, and hundreds of tiles around the edges to add to the cosmetic design, but is not designed for swooshable play. The landing gears are great until you have to retract them constantly after your nephews landed it. There it is. That word, nephews, actually 3 words. Nephews landed it. My friend, you clearly did not read the box, because you know what the box clearly says. There's a nice, pretty big number on there that says 8 is a 1 and 8. A little plus on there. You know what that means? This set's not made for your nephews. Mr. D1, this was made for you, not your nephews. You know why this wasn't made for swooshable play? Because it wasn't made for people to play with. While this does have some play features, and I think was intended for maybe some light play, this, at the end of the day, is a collector's item. It's not made to be swooshed around this, and just because something is made out of Lego doesn't mean it has to be a toy. This was made for collectors. This was made for nostalgia people, or just people like me that like spaceships. So yeah, that's where you got wrong. You gotta read the box. Then they go on to say the ramp feels flimsy, the retractable landing struts weaken the overall frame. excuse me, the retractable landing studs are not part of the internal frame? I don't know where they're saying that. They say it's a shelf piece compared to others of the same price because it's made to be a shelf piece, Mr. D1. What a wasted opportunity. Save your money, put it towards Optimus Prime. There's Cliff. If you like the Optimus Prime, go ahead, but that's quite a bit more expensive, especially when they say it's better to buy 2 Optimus Primes than 1 Galaxy Explorer. So, overall, what an experience that was. But let's get on to another set, shall we? Alright, so now we have the 2020 AT-AT Walker. I think that this is a pretty good set. Personally, actually, I think it's a pretty great set, even though it is definitely overpriced at $170. That must have gotten a price increase. I don't remember that being $170. Might have been, maybe I'm just not remembering, but hey, let's take a look at what people have to say about the AT-AT Walker. This might have some juice. 12 one-star reviews. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna go through all these and just kind of skim through anything here. Actually, we're just gonna go for 1 star then. 12 reviews is probably more than enough. Worst Lego set I have ever built. Surprisingly, this actually is not this person from the last Galaxy Explorer review that we just did. I don't care what people think about this review. I just want Lego to know that the Lego AT-AT is very bad Lego 1. I can't stand up for more than 5 minutes It can't stand up for more than 5 minutes fully built. You built it wrong, and it's been sitting up on my shelf for months. So I don't know what you did. Every time I go to fix it, it breaks even more. 3. If it can't stand up and is making me stressed, it can't be good for my health or my well-being. If a Lego set is destroying your mental health, my friend, you have some other underlying issues. It's not Lego's fault. And they go on to say, the Lego can't stand anywhere and everywhere I put it in my house. It just keeps breaking, falls over at the time. That's how it gets destroyed. I want a refund or replacement. Lego, you have done a very bad job on this set. Yeah, so if a Lego set is falling apart that dramatically, where it cannot stand up for 5 minutes, this is your fault. You gotta understand, Lego sets go through pretty vigorous product testing. If a Lego set could not stand up for more than 5 minutes, chances are it wouldn't be out on the market, or Lego would have taken that from the shelves to fix it. I'm kind of curious to see what the response from Lego is. Lego actually responded and say, we're sorry having trouble difficult keeping the set together. We always test and reset our toys to make sure that they'll hold up and play when they're built exactly as shown in the instructions. Just what I said. I didn't have to, sorry for wasting your time. Lego just said it. That's a great response from Lego. They're just going right out of the gates and saying, buddy, this is not your fault. You messed up. So, let's go ahead and, one of these. Okay, so, while there is definitely some valid points that this person makes, this person is saying 10 minutes into the build, bag 2 has a missing piece. Talk about a buzzkill. Okay, well, missing pieces are super annoying. I don't think it's right to leave a negative review on the product, because that missing piece is not reflective of the product, it's reflective of the company, especially when the company itself is willing to generally replace that part that you missed. So honestly, that's always what I really hated about a lot of these negative reviews. You just please don't leave a 1-star review because there's a missing piece. That's not the product itself part. When you're reviewing a Lego set on Lego.com, you're reviewing the product, not the missing pieces. So, yeah, besides that, what else do they say? Okay, so there's something about that dude's kid. I don't care about this dude's kid. Alright. Once again, falls apart as soon as you move anything. It looks great but not designed for play, as loads of bits fall off as soon as you play with it. My son has been in tears of frustration as he just wants to play with it but is tired of having to reattach parts. 2 things. Either I'm guessing that this guy's son is too young to be playing with this set. While this is a toy, it's a toy for big boys. This kid does not seem like a big boy, he seems like a little boy, and clearly it's either that this kid... Wait. Oh my. So if you plan to stick it on a shelf and look at it, then it's great. But if you want your kid to actually play with it, think again, or get the super glue out. Hold your horses, mister. That's a sin. No, we're not giving any, no, I'm done. No, next set, no. Just disgusting. Oh my gosh. Alright, so the last set we're going to be taking a look at is the most recent ATTE Walker. Now this is a set that I actually like, and I think, despite the $140 price point, actually has some decent value. The set that I actually surprisingly enjoyed. I was expecting just to think of it as fine, but I actually really like it. So I'm really curious to see what some of these more critical people have to say about this. And now there are currently 6 1-star reviews. We'll see how much of them are written, and maybe we'll even go to the 2-star reviews, see what some of these people have to say. Second worst set. First of all, no. My son saved up all year for this set and was really excited to get it. All year? Okay, it's either your son's into leaks and he saw this a year before it was officially announced, or something about your timing is a little off. When he got the building blocks, it did not work together and the minifigures weren't from the right movie, being the last. Okay, 2 things. It's either one, okay, I'm sorry, I just realized this is clearly a fake review. The name is Karen. Immediate red flags there. And then they said, because it was the smartest little boy, but it was too weak, and when he picked it up by the handle, it all crashed onto the floor. Now he hates Lego. We will be looking for the best building block company next time we buy Mega Blocks. 1,300 dislikes. Holy crap. Okay. Alright. Let's just... Not as bad as the super glue one, but still pretty out there. Alright, this person is called a Lego Star Wars fan. We'll see about that, my friend. And a few Lego sets I purchased recently, there have been missing pieces. Here's the thing. If you have been buying multiple Lego sets recently, and multiple of them have had missing pieces, 2 things are either happening. 1, you are the most unlucky person on the planet, or 2, they are not missing pieces, you have simply lost them, which I think is what happened. I actually originally thought that I personally lost a piece on the AT-AT. Then I picked up the instruction manual one day, the ATTE, and I picked up the instruction manual, and guess what? The piece fell out. So I have never, out of all the like 114 sets that I've gotten, I've never had a missing piece unless I got it used. So I don't know what this person's talking about. It didn't matter too much if the pieces were too small. There would be spares and later bags opened. Okay, then dude, don't give it a 1-star review. Bag 4, in this set, for me, is missing 1 blaster rifle, no spares, and small enough. Okay. Interesting. Okay. The first one to me I don't think really warranted this much outrage, but the second one, if there's an entire blaster rifle, once again, I'm a little skeptical that there are 2 entire pieces missing from this Lego set. I think that's extremely rare to happen. It's always possible, so I'm not gonna bash this guy too much further. This is entirely possible that this did actually happen and this guy's just pissed off, but once again, don't say that don't have play experience, building experience, and value for money all at one, because none of those have anything to do with your issue here. So please, everyone, if you get missing pieces, once again, don't do this. This is just adding negativity into an overall really cool set. Just contact Lego privately. You don't need to make a huge online fuss about it. So let's get on here. Missing pieces once again. Missing the clone gunner helmet. Okay. I'm actually gonna say that actually might be pretty... This person might actually be legit, because a helmet is hard to lose. So, alright. Very difficult to keep this set together. Very flankly and badly designed. The top part will not stay connected, where we try to fix more parts keep falling off. No matter how hard we try to squeeze the pieces together, they just will not hold. Very expensive set and can't even use as a display. This is interesting. 2 reasons. 1, this person says it's falling apart. Once again, we just the 4. Clearly, they did not put it together right. Okay, well, customer service did not go at this guy as hard, what I'm kind of surprised about. No matter how hard we try to squeeze the piece together, we're not hold. Very expensive set and cannot even use as a display. My friend, if this set is falling apart so dramatically that you cannot put it on a shelf, you, my friend, have messed up really badly. That's not on you, but I mean, I think that we've gone on long enough here, everyone. That was my quick look at reading some negative reviews of a few of my favorite Lego sets, at least some few of my favorite Lego Star Wars sets, and one classic space one, of course. Once again, just for goofs. You know, nothing against any of these people. Personally, they just happen to have bad opinions. So, with that, everyone, I'm going to sign off for today. If you, of course, enjoyed today's video, may consider liking, subscribing, Discord, you know all the junk, you know what to do. So, bye.